Greetings. I'm coming to y'all at Monday, June 15th, 9:44. And today I just wanted to talk about, today I just want to tell you guys that you have time. And that's for anything. I feel like we always just rush ourselves into things because we think we don't have time, or we want to be the best or be the first and everything. But I think it's important to just enjoy every moment. And I know I've said this before many times, but it's just important to really be aware of your surroundings and be comfortable with who you are, even if you're not okay with this version of yourself. Because in a few months, you're not going to be that same version. So it's important to acknowledge this version of who you are now. And everyone just likes to say that everyone just always likes to make it seem like life is always a rush. You know, what college are you going to? What job you want to do for the rest of your life? You have to what? Who's your girlfriend? Where's your girlfriend? You know, they always make you or implement these tasks, and it makes it seem like you don't have time. But it's important to enjoy the time that you have right now. Even watching this video, even for myself making this video, I am enjoying the time it takes to do this. Just because I'm not in the place that I want to be at doesn't mean I can't reach that in the near or far future. It'll take some time and take some work, but it'll happen. I don't know. Recently, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I'm just at a point where I'm at just this I lost for words at times. So I don't know. I'm not really thinking too much in the future right now. I'm just worried about tomorrow. As of recently, it might change in the future, but I don't know. I can only speak for myself, so I can't really just act like I know what's best for whoever's watching this. But from my personal experience, I found that enjoying the time you have now can make you appreciate your life more, as you're not a fear of future repercussions or actions because you're living in the present moment. Um, I've kind of had this thought once or twice, but I thought back to when I was in middle school, and I didn't really think to the level of extent I did now. I knew the various things that would happen at the age I turned right now, going into senior year, but I never understood it. And I feel like that's really the main difference between thinking and knowing certain things. Because we can know a lot of things, but we understand quite little, is what I've grew to understand. Um, One example of that is death, is the most common example that comes to mind. Many people know that, but very few understand it. Um, it has a heavy meaning to it, a heavy weight attached to really the concept of death, because it's really a never-ending loophole. And if you have an argument with anyone, everyone has their own opinion about it. Where whether if they're religious or not, they all have an opinion about it. So it's just a really interesting topic to talk about. But I don't know, just back in the day, I wasn't thinking. At least I think people weren't. I wasn't thinking at that level of consciousness that I am now. Um, I feel like all I do now is just think. I have like so much time now. I didn't realize back then that I had a lot of time then too, but now I kind of realize I have time. I have time, and at times I miss I miss time because I feel like I take it for granted at times because I just waste time. But who knows? I'll get a fresh 24 tomorrow, but even that's not promised. I don't know what I'm going to do in those 24, but I do know after that I'll have another 24, and so on and so forth. And it's how you use those 24, whether you waste it or use it. That's probably gonna be it for today's session. Um, I love you guys. Have courage. Be the ear to somebody that needs it. Um, I hope you can find peace and knowledge and get ground and a sense of who you are. That's what I hope today for you who are watching this. You can have a sense of who you are. Um, Being near to somebody that needs it. I always say that. But that'll be right for today's session on Monday, June 15th, 9:51. I'll see you on the next one.